Just gonna say as a note, because what is about to happen was brought to you by Earn in chat for his very kind bit donation that is going to make James a very upset person. James.
How many bits did he donate?
100.
How much is that in real life?
It's $1.
What?
$5. That's $1.
It's $1?
Yeah. I can't override.
No, you can't.
I can't override someone's
Have some
donation.
Monopoly money.
Look at Canadian dollars.
All right, Chief. The creature approaches you.
What creature?
The thing. It's
I
a
know.
sarcophagus.
The mummy.
It's not a mummy. It has skin.
Oh.
There's no wrappings, and its skin is pulled back.
Good.
Its smoke is coming out of its mouth and eyes as it hangs open and approaches you.
I'm so excited.
It gives you a stare.
Oh, I know what's gonna happen.
Can you give me a fortitude save?
Oh, yeah.
That's
a
a
one?
1. Yeah,
That's a 19.
That's a 1.
No,
one.
that's a 1. I'm
It's a
sorry.
one.
You lose 2 levels. Negative levels.
Knew it. Knew it.
So I had to read what negative levels are.
Oh.
So
What?
the creature, as you stare into its eyes, you feel drawn into it, and a part of your soul power leaves you. You have a -2 penalty on all ability checks, attack rolls, combat maneuver checks, combat maneuver defense, saving throws, and skill checks. In addition, your HP is reduced by 10 until you lose these negative levels.
How do you
They can
unlose that?
stack. It can just keep giving us negative levels. Do you know what happens when you get to equal negative levels to your character level? You die.
Each day, you can do a fortitude save to gain those levels back. No. You just did and you failed.
Come on, guys. Now's the time. Throw in some bits. Have Olive and Neith come back into a brand new party.
No.
That is fucking... Alright, so...
So Panya needs some nat 20s on
James,
some grapples.
don't worry about doing the -2. I'm just going to do that on my end, okay?
Thank you. I'm just going to play like I would.
Earn, let's spend some money. I think Rodrigo needs some negative levels too.
No, I need grapples. I need grapples, and I need like
You grapple
Hercules
one
strength.
muscly man.
So,
I'm
James,
the
you have a... Just make a note on your
134.
page, just 134.
Yeah.
Panya is strongest there is.
Yep.
On the plus side, Chief, now it's your turn.
Chief drank, I see why.
100 for Panya, is that a good roll? I assume it is a good roll.
Everybody loves me. Love me, please.
Now remember, you can get crit attacks on rays.
On raise?
The only
Any spell
downside
that's a ray attack?
is, just to remind you, you also have a critical fail saved
I
up.
know.
Yeah, so
They
you have to get to that to use the
I'm
pass.
just going to do this
Yeah.
and say 3 DM power rolls as he
Three?
sees fit.
Oh, sick.
That was like,
He's gonna give it to all 3 of the monsters. You
No!
know?
I
I
don't
don't
do
care.
this, but...
I like
Do you want to just donate $6?
for
Cool.
Panya.
I like the mystery.
Cool.
No, give me a love.
Has chat seen it?
Oh, for Panya to fail?
No, he didn't.
No.
Oh, no,
They
yeah.
didn't
People
say
said
that.
yes.
Yeah.
To the...
I imagine it was to my response. Or to Ern's. We'll let him know, but I imagine...
Yes.
No.
Yeah, I
no.
figured, yeah, no, I assumed it was a pass. I assumed it was. All right, Chief, you're up.
His name is
What's
Pass
up?
the People.
Let's cut this fucker in half.
Go for it.
16. That's minus the 2.
No, don't do that.
Okay.
I'll do that on my end. You just give me your
Okay.
normal rolls, and I will do all this stuff.
That will be 30.
This is when you
4.
activate your Warrior's Bond to tell that thing to screw off. You give yourself a +2 to your attack and damage rolls. Do it. Activate your Warrior Spirit. It's a standard action.
But minus. What would that be?
It would literally level it out for all your attack and damage rolls.
But what am I activating? Like, what's the
It's
ability?
called Warrior Spirit for 3 times a day for
Yeah.
1 minute each. So
Each.
10 rounds of combat.
No.
You can give your attack,
Plus
your weapon
2.
a plus. You can turn your weapon to a +2.
Okay,
magic
that's so
item.
my weapon just turning into a +2 magic.
Yes,
Okay, so that negates it. So I'll do that for standard action.
and then you can only take 1 attack, but do it.
2 attacks. I have 3 attacks.
Is that how this works? Because in the normal game, anytime you take a standard action, you don't get a full
Okay,
attack.
I'm asking you.
Yeah,
as a
that
kid.
would be...
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 attack. Okay, I'll do that. 1 attack. And then because it's my first time in the session attacking an undead,
Yep.
+1.
Yep.
That's a critical.
It's critical. It's critical?
That's
what
a
did you roll?
critical. What?
What did you rolled a 19 or 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I roll a double critical. Well, that's an 18. That'll just confirm it.
Yeah, it confirms it.
Oh, why am I rolling that? That just confirms it.
Now the only problem is Warrior Spirit is not going to last you for the next 48 hours.
That's fine.
That's a lot of XP.
That will deal 40. I'm so bad at math. 45, 40. So 50 damage plus 12. 60.
62.
Two.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, you take a big chunk out of him. But that was a righteous hit. But the creature is still walking towards you right now, and its eyes still call to you. Rodrigo, it's your turn.
Did I watch some sort of bizarre interaction happen
No,
between Chief and
no,
the creature?
you guys didn't see anything. 11 by Chief's name seems wrong. Put a 9 with a star.
For what?
Chief's level.
The star. Below.
Of note, if you lose levels, you do not lose spells.
Fucking right
9
there.
rounds left.
That it used to.
Of my
Yeah.
plus 2, 9 rounds
It used
left.
to be very
Cool.
confusing. I will. Oh,
Danger.
That was me.
Oh, okay. That's from James.
From Jams.
I will charge it.
Go for it.
That is a 32 to hit.
You hit.
Can also just
I will spend a point of panache to double my precise damage.
Sure.
Was that
So
Ern
that's-
or Despaminite who did the donation for me?
Ern.
Ern is a massive jerk.
I like it.
It's
Yeah, it was great.
hilarious, but
Move over. Move over.
That's 32.
is that what that is?
32
I thought you were
damage?
pointing
Yeah.
at Justin.
The creature is still standing, but your blade sinks in deep, but not deep enough, it seems. Did you have to make a second attack, or did you move in?
Charge.
Rodrigo, can you do me a favor?
Yeah,
Can you make a fortitude save?
I'd love to. I'm gonna use Charm Life.
Sounds good. Seems like a good time to do it.
Yeah, good time. Gotta get out of here. Oh, you know, or that is a 19.
You are able to resist
Oh yes.
the call of the creature. Barely. Barely. Panya!
I have a Charmed Life. I'm a
I'm
side
still
fucker.
in the-
Everything's always coming up.
Yeah, so you're standing near the one, right? Yeah. Like, you were still standing near the coffin you were investigating.
We're over here stabbing the thing.
So I'm still in the.
Yeah, you're still in Mr. Mac.
Which means if it requires a gaze attack, you might be safe.
I'm gonna go over towards them.
Sure.
Like bomb, bomb, and out of the side hatch door, I'm gonna cast Disrupt Undead,
Sure.
which is
A ray attack.
like a ranged touch attack.
Yep. So BAB plus Dex.
Which is
That was pretty
6.
cool.
Pretty fucking cool. Sure.
He
All
rolled-
right.
He could have sucked away more levels, just so you know. He rolled for it.
All right.
11.
Sure.
11. You do not affect it.
Can I
Chief.
hit him?
Yes.
No, that was your action. 'Cause you moved over.
Fuck this thing. No, don't fuck this thing.
What'd you get?
That's a 20. Bad at math. You're subtracting the 2 for me?
Yes.
25.
You hit.
Oh, wow. What is that?
We'll
That's
roll
a
it again. We're gonna
6.
roll it again. It's off the table. Yeah.
I'm trying to get my wife to go get the food that's at the door. Because they called me about
I hear a phone. I hear a phone.
No, there's
25 damage.
There's
The
no
creature is dead.
phone. There's no phone.
The smoke coming out of its eyes ceases as it crumbles to the ground.
There's no phone. It's okay.
What are you
I
bad?
don't feel any better, do I?
Guys, make perception checks. No, you do not.
Other coffins are opening. Oh, you know.
1.
Oh, 1.
What did you get?
21.
17.
Okay.
15.
You two hear it. Oh, you hear it as well with the 15. Is that from the open archway, somewhere coming from there, is you hear laughing and chanting.
Is that coming from
The open arch, yeah.
the like
so the
3?
west.
I feel like we should just go that way and just not get close to those mummies.
I feel like they could just open them up.
It when you approached the tomb, that's when it opened.
So yeah, if we just don't go towards
Yeah.
it, we should be fine.
Okay, let's just go
I feel
towards
like
there.
that's what the
Let's-
Have a
person
great
learned.
night, Brad.
Adios. Tanya? Oh, shit. Because you're the one who can see in the dark. Fuck.
There's light here. We've got
Well,
a cat that gives off huge amounts of light.
I know. Okay, so I just say that, like, I was going to say Rodrigo and Chief on either side of the archway and Panny up the middle, but I don't like that idea anymore.
It's a terrible idea.
It's a terrible idea.
You've been drinking. That's
Chief
a
up
terrible
the middle.
idea.
Chief up the middle, Penny and Rodrigo flanking. I'm gonna stand in the middle.
You're just gonna stand
That
in the
sounds
middle?
like a terrible idea.
Yeah, why don't I stand in the middle?
Why does anybody stand in the middle? Let's just peer around the side and see what we see.
You don't think like a fighter.
Actually, I think our idea has a lot of merit. If they come through the door, we can attack them from behind.
It's very true.
Just saying.
I am covered in gold.
North or south? What are we peering around from?
North.
North.
Because we're up north already.
Okay. We're up north.
Panya,
Yes.
do you want to draw on the map what this next room is like?
Sure
Just
do.
so, Chief, you can just draw the whole thing, just for simplicity. Ignore this. Let me see if I can.
What is that?
It's an S.
What is
Ignore it.
What does an S mean?
Don't ask questions.
Snake.
Please tell me it's like one of those sick
Hang on a
90
second, Let's
S's.
see if I can. Sorry.
The 90s S's?
Yeah.
What are they called?
I don't know. S?
There's a name for them.
There we go. Perfect.
I called them S.
Alright.
An S.
There we go. Oh, that's
Oh.
perfect.
Oh.
Thank you, Panya, for being our cartographer.
It's cool. It's probably best if the person drawing our map isn't shit-faced.
I'm not shit-faced, thank you.
He
He's
didn't.
got quite a lovely beard. He does a lot to take care of it.
He combs it. He roams it. He jomes it. He loams it. He
He-
bones it. He bones it.
Hold
he
on.
bones
Bones
it.
it.
He
Do
bones
not-
it.
do not.
He
That's a
bones
rumor.
it.
That's
he
a
bones
rumor.
it.
No one's ever seen that.
I've seen him do it.
No, you haven't.
I've seen it.
You have not.
You don't know what I have and haven't seen behind.
You haven't seen shit all with those
Can
glasses
we,
on.
can we see anything while I'm drawing this?
Yeah, sure. I'll just wait till you're done
Why?
because I need to
But
read
that's entirely why I
on
wear
another
these
page
tonight.
of what you guys see.
I've
Right.
seen
Do you want me to
too
throw the
much.
shit in the middle?
If you want to, you can. I know James would appreciate it.
I would love it if you
But,
did
like-
whatever you're doing.
It sounded weird for some reason. It's not like perfect, but it's
Very
as close
fair
as
to
it's gonna
Stan.
get
That
right
will
now.
be.
Yep. Cool. All
I'm
right.
my little brother now.
Fuck off.
So you guys, low stone tables covered in brownish stains ring the center of this chamber, with piles of rusted chains heaped next to them. The tables surround a stone altar. Obsidian chips embedded on each face of the altar from pointed runes that stab down toward the ground, and several black iron knives lie atop the altar in a puddle of fresh blood.
Somebody just died in here.
That's a great song. I'm gonna start singing that one. You add it to the repertoire.
Great.
Can we make that the face of playing board games?
Somebody just died in here? What?
Somebody just died in here. Somebody. Oh, we're gonna keep this going. All right. Well, yeah.
No, you guys are across the table. You can do
We
no
should
more musicals.
sacrifice you.
Please.
You're only 9th level.
Yeah.
You're just a
I'm-
baby.
Okay.
A babby. You're a babby fighter.
I'm
Oh,
so
God.
glad I didn't buy you food
Stop
now.
looking at things.
Hmm?
All right.
He just died in your arms tonight.
What are we doing?
What
There's
are we
blood.
doing, Panya?
There's knives. Blood and knives.
There's chanting.
There was chanting.
There is chanting.
There was giggling. Do we see anyone in there?
There was giggling?
Yeah, wasn't there? Giggling?
There was laughing, yeah.
Laughing.
Oh, giggling I'm always in for.
Distinct difference.
Tittering.
Titter.
Let's go investigate. Why not? Let's just trudge right in.
Why not? Let's just
Why
go
don't we-
right in.
Hold on. Why don't we approach this perhaps a little bit more calmly? There's a corridor here that we can control much more easily, as well as several creatures which we could activate that may potentially be on our side, not on the side of the cultists using this place. Why? Is Erishkigal known to support Hakotep, or did they simply take this tomb because they were looking for something?
I feel like those guys don't give a crap who walks by their
That's my
sarcophagus.
point. Then we have a
They
lot
probably
more
already
weapons.
know.
And my thought is, we might potentially be able to get through this without violence. I'll walk in, scope out the room, and if they follow me into this hallway, we'll activate the creatures on them.
I mean, there have been worse ideas.
Yes, but how many of them were mine?
Most of them.
I'll give you my potion of dark vision.
Thank you.
Should just cast light on like your sweet boots. Have glowing boots.
Or my golden shirt.
Glowing dance boots.
Your Mitchell shirt.
Yes.
James,
You're
your
not-
nachos are here.
Racer still? Fucking Patrick said no.
Your nachos are here, James.
Yeah, I know, but I asked Patrick to go get them for me, but he said no.
Of course he said no.
Yeah, what a son of a bitch.
He's just sitting in his room. Of course he's not going to get them. So what do you guys want to do with the plan?
I'm going to walk in with a potion of dark vision, which I have now drank. Unless you're going to cast light on my shirt.
Don't cast light on his shirt. He needs to see and not be seen.
Ah, I'm stealthing. Okay, I was going to walk in and start giggling with them. But, sure, I'm going to stealth in. 22. Nope, much higher, 26.
Ooh, that might help.
Stealth.
Never mind.
Just kidding.
So-
I should have had you cast invisibility on me. I'm
As
an
you
idiot.
walk into the room, you see it. As you get closer to the altar, you find it's bloody and covered in gunk and gore, and you also find something inside.
Oh,
You find,
an iron dagger.
4 masterwork iron daggers
Nice.
and a cultist funeral mask of the cult of the Forgotten Pharaoh. It looks like he was sacrificed here.
That's awesome.
Fargo sends a thing.
That's awesome. Do I see anyone in there?
No, the laughing seems to be coming from the south, but you feel something at your feet.
What?
I'm gonna look down.
Is it my cat? No.
You see it. Oh no.
Son of a...
We die in here.
It's cool, we got nachos. I see it.
You see it, and then you see it rising out of the ground in front of you, crawling out of the soft soil that's in that spot, is a body with flesh and bone and gore falling away from it, and is crawling up towards you.
It's like people.
It's like people, but dead people.
It's not just for everybody.
It's like people but dead people. So it's
Sorry.
kind of like the thing we already saw, but not.
It's different.
Does it seem to be, is it laughing?
No.
Okay. And it's obvious that the laughter has seen me too.
The laughter's from the south,
Okay.
from a different room. It's echoing off the halls.
Oh, do I call them in to help me deal with the crawling thing? Or do I go in there and be like, share my wealth, fellow enemies of the cultists? We've come here to kill them. Can you point us to more? I should probably deal with the crawling thing. Like, is the gore falling off to reveal like a perfectly formed human being?
No,
That'd be messed
the gore
up.
is like rotten flesh. It's like a zombie, but
Oh, it's the cultist.
no.
Okay.
No.
I guess I'm going to enact our plan, and I'm going to walk back. I'm going to retreat backwards to draw the thing into the room where they can see it.
As you walk back, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, reflex or dexterity?
Oh, reflex, sorry.
No worries. I will not use Charmed Life. I will not use Charmed Life. I wish I had used Charmed Life. 22.
You're able to right yourself Because as you step backwards, another creature is pulling itself out of the soil, out of the dirt behind you.
I'm going to say nice to meet you to the first one, and then I'm going to say nice to meet you too as I start getting a little bit more nervous, drawing my sword.
They are slow moving and they pull themselves out, but you're able to walk away from them. But they seem to be coming towards you.
In your own time, I'm going to tell them. I'm going to walk back through them and say, well, the floor is giving birth, and they appear to have sacrificed a cultist. Also, the children of the floor have decided that I am probably their next victim. The laughter is coming from south. I believe that if they are killing cultists, evil though they may potentially be on our side. I'm perfectly willing to try and woo them.
You know, I have a feeling you're wrong about that, but
I second that.
3.
I'm more concerned about the floor children than I am about...
I will say 5 out of the last 6 things that we have had a chance to speak to, 5 out of the last 7 things that we've had a chance to speak to were very amicable to me.
Were they?
5 out of the last 7. Only 2 didn't respond terribly well.
Chief, it's your action. The creatures are walking towards you guys.
How about you just stand there and let them punch you in the face? That always seems to go over really well.
Yes, you're both experts at that.
Okay, so what do you suggest, Rodrigo? You want to woo them?
Well, not the floor babies, but the ones who are laughing. The ones who cast the ritual.
So you think if we kill the floor babies, that the people who cast the rituals won't be...
I have a feeling they're not particularly, tied to these creatures, because they simply left them there.
Are these creatures the same creatures that were in the casket?
Why don't you ask them? Here they come.
They're about 10 feet away.
Floor babies.
Let's charge and attack.
Floorbies.
Watch out, the floor is filled with them.
The floor is babies.
Hit one.
Oh no!
I would love to. I'd love to.
Just crawl on the floor with them.
37%.
Just go kiss one. That's what it's saying.
Yeah.
It's true.
You trip, and you are incapacitated for 1 round.
God damn it. What's the point?
I just feel like you run your head into the hilt of your great sword.
Rodrigo,
Oh.
it's your action.
Well, I'm going to look to Panya and just be like, I can't do anything with him. And I'm going to run over and save. I'm going to walk over and save all of my attacks for ripostes when the creatures come to attack the man on the floor.
They do. One of them comes and attempts to attack the man on the floor.
I love them. That is a 29.
You're able to. Would you like to strike back?
Oh, I actually don't know if that
Okay.
works with the duelist parry. 'Cause
Okay.
That's what I'm doing now.
Okay, the
Otherwise
other
that
one
would be broken.
also comes to attack the man on the ground.
In fact, I'm going to guarantee you it doesn't, because that means I could get basically no penalty for using duelist riposte.
Makes sense.
Critical riposte.
Nice.
23.
Yeah, you get there.
33.
That's it.
Oh.
Hey, you're up. So they're basically, it's Chief on the ground, Rodrigo's standing over him, flicking the monsters away.
I feel like every time they try, I just poke them like in the palm and they're
Question. Could I cast Spider Climb on the Sentinel?
I'm gonna say no on that.
It's not a person.
Yeah.
Aw. That would be so sick if you could just like ground pound.
It doesn't say I have to be on
Do you have the spell? No, you wouldn't. Oh my goodness. When does Olive gain 6 level spells? Does she have them?
She has them now.
There's a spell called Animate Object where she can turn the Sentinel alive. It becomes our friend.
That's sick.
It's so sick.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done there.
Alright, so there's...
I'm slowly writing us out.
Floorbies are coming to attack, or are
They're
attacking.
kind of just
Floorbies. Is that
They're all
what you
just
called them?
like
Floorbies.
standing in a triangle with a Chief in the middle on the ground.
So much more metal than snake bees.
Floorbies. Can't see half my stuff. because of your stupid ass nachos.
Have
Which
you
are
had some?
delicious, by the way.
They are delicious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you like some?
Um,
I could gesture it over to you.
You could. Eric could feed you.
Eric could feed me.
I love this. Let's do it. No, they won't see it. It's okay. It's not meaningful anymore.
It's not meaningful.
Unless it's on the internet.
It's true.
we missed our chance.
For floor bees?
No, they're right
here.
We missed our chance.
The
We
fuck?
can go back and sleep.
No.
Actually, I was the one who was awake with her.
Yeah. So
Rodrigo,
guess
help
who's
me
getting
God.
rage? Just kidding.
Rodrigo, what?
I swear to God.
I'm surprised Chief didn't notice that and get bothered by it.
Chief would have had like 6 hit points.
Yeah, he was bleeding a lot. He
No, it
like-
was when you woke up feeling better. Was when I went to sleep after her watch. I'm surprised you didn't say anything.
I was still a little
Aw,
dazed.
yeah.
I recovered
Aw,
those
yeah.
last 12.
The other thing you could say is, I trust her.
That would
Yeah,
be a
but
good
notice
one.
how he didn't say that at all, at any point at all.
As
ever.
Hanya has been very slowly flirting with Rodrigo.
I've been flirting with everybody.
It's
like,
true.
legitimately everybody in the party.
Oh, you're not one
Not
of those.
Ziad Fat.
You're not one of those partners that's like I'm only
Ziad
worried when you flirt
Fat.
with
Now what you gonna do?
Mid.
I'm going to
Magic.
cast invisibility.
On.
My sentinel.
Go for it.
In the sentinel.
Go for it.
I'm invisible.
Sure.
I
Okay.
love when you're just a smiling face.
Chief,
hanging
you're
in
up. You're
happiness.
incapacitated for this round. You can stand up next round.
Okay.
Rodrigo, you're up.
Those aren't eating the hell out
I'm
of
gonna
me.
save my first two. Oh, that's so much of a waste. I'm gonna save my last 2 attacks, and I'm gonna attack just once.
Okay.
I feel bad now that I've called them babies. It feels wrong to stab them.
No, it doesn't.
I know they're not actually babies.
Yeah. They're,
They're
like
not.
disgusting
They're
mummy
floor bees.
monsters.
Right.
Floor bees.
Floor bees are the worst kind of bees.
Floor bees, even worse than Furbies.
Yes, that was a word. 23.
Does not hit.
Well, I declared my other 2 actions were repulsed, so
Alright, they're gonna try to bite Chief.
Bite me.
I will riposte them. Of course, I would roll a critical on that. 32.
You're able to deflect it. The second guy comes.
And 32.
And that would be another critical. I'd like to note that I'm only rolling criticals on the things that don't matter. That would be 27.
Yep, you're able to.
So I'm just your
Tanya.
shield now.
I
gotta go
am
back to that other
invisible.
one and pick up
I
my
almost
shield.
said I'm naked and afraid, but that is not.
Thank you for not
who I
letting
am.
me forget.
You could be in the Sentinel. It's invisible. We would
I
never
mean,
know.
I could be. Maybe I'll get my evening alone
Mm.
in the Sentinel.
Oh my God.
Oh.
You just need intimate time. Like, you
If,
could
if the
do
Sentinel is a rockin'.
and then do it.
Oh god, the Sentinel would mirror her actions.
Amazing.
Didn't
No.
we discover that it has a ramrod?
Yeah, it's this big. That's it. Okay, I'm gonna walk over. So it's a triangle right now,
Yeah,
like this.
Yeah.
And Chief's in the middle.
yeah. And
Um,
Rodrigo, monster.
Okay, I'm going to walk over to this monster
Okay.
in the Sentinel, which is still making a lot of noise.
This is like some of your last
I'm
chance to
gonna
get on
smash
some of
it.
that sweet
Go for it,
jam
make an
after.
attack.
Don't
That's
dare.
Phaedra's. Don't,
Everything's
touch it.
greasy.
Don't touch it.
don't touch
Rest in
it.
peace, pants. Okay. What am I doing? Making an attack. Where is
Yep.
this guy? Bronze Sentinel.
Is that ginger ale?
No.
It's my ginger
How
ale.
big is that can? Oh good.
Okay. So 2d6 question mark. I forget how
So
to
you roll
attack.
d20 and add 12.
Cool.
Bronzing in the sun.
You hit.
27.
Then you roll 2d6s.
Are you just doing a slam?
Come on and slam.
Oh, good growl.
and slam. I picture that.
Deals 6 damage.
Womp, womp, womp.
Chief, you're up, and you can actually do things.
I'm gonna attack the one that was slammed.
Take the one that's been
Go for it.
costing everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Fucking hell.
Not so teeter totter.
23.
You do not hit.
Wow. Okay. Let's talk again. Much better.
This is not.
25.
You do not hit.
Great. Let's try one more time. Critical.
Roll to confirm.
Critical.
Roll to confirm.
No. Does not confirm.
Well, you have one critical.
One critical. Okay.
Wait. Okay.
Whatever. 25, so that's 58 damage. Does it die?
No.
Oh my god!
Yeah, the flabies have lots of health.
You
Maybe.
guys are level 11. Creatures have a lot of hit points. We're gonna take a break for you two.
True story.